Welcome back to Top 10 Zone. Today we're diving into the world of music to explore the top 10 singers who dominated the Billboard charts. From legendary vocalists to contemporary icons, these artists have left an indelible mark on the music industry. So sit back, hit that subscribe button, and let's get started. Number 10, Adele. Adele Laurie Blue Adkins, known professionally as Adele, burst onto the music scene in 2008 with her debut album 19. The album showcased her incredible vocal talent and songwriting skills, featuring hit singles like Chasing Pavements and Hometown Glory. The success of 19 was nothing short of extraordinary. It peaked at No. 4 on the Billboard 200 and earned her 2 Grammy Awards, setting the stage for what would become an illustrious career. However, it was her sophomore album 21 that catapulted Adele to global superstardom. Released in 2011, 21 showcased her emotional depth, tackling themes of heartbreak and resilience. The album featured iconic tracks such as Rolling in the Deep, Someone Like You, and Set Fire to the Rain, all of which dominated the Billboard Hot 100. Number 9, Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston's voice was a gift, and her chart success reflected the love the world had for her immense talent. With 11 No. 1 hits on the Billboard Hot 100, Whitney was one of the most dominant voices in pop and R&B. Her self-titled debut album spawned multiple chart-topping hits like How Will I Know and Saving All My Love for You. However, it was her rendition of Dolly Parton's I Will Always Love You from the Bodyguard soundtrack that cemented her as a legend. The song spent 14 weeks at No. 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and became one of the best-selling singles of all time. Whitney's albums, including Whitney and The Bodyguard, dominated the Billboard 200, and her success in both music and film ensured that she was a global superstar. Number 8, Michael Jackson. Known as the King of Pop, Michael Jackson is widely regarded as one of the greatest entertainers of all time. With 13 No. 1 hits on the Billboard Hot 100, Michael revolutionized the music industry through groundbreaking songs, electrifying performances, and genre-defining albums. His chart toppers like Billie Jean, Beat It, and Thriller dominated the 1980s, and his album Thriller remains the best-selling album of all time, spending a total of 37 weeks at No. 1 on the Billboard 200. Jackson's influence on the Billboard charts extended beyond singles, with his albums Bad and Dangerous also achieving tremendous success. His ability to fuse pop, R&B, and rock along with his innovative music videos made him a pop culture phenomenon. Number 7, Madonna. As the queen of pop, Madonna is an artist who has consistently reinvented herself while staying atop the charts. With 12 No. 1 hits and a record 38 top 10 hits on the Billboard Hot 100, no female artist has had as much success or staying power as Madonna. Her career began in the early 1980s with hits like Holiday and Like a Virgin, but she didn't stop there. Throughout the 90s and 2000s, Madonna continued to score massive hits with songs like Vogue, Hung Up, and music albums such as Like a Prayer and Ray of Light not only topped the charts but also received critical acclaim for their genre experimentation and personal lyrics. Madonna's mastery of visual aesthetics, her constant reinvention, and her fearless approach to addressing social and political issues helped her maintain her relevance. Number 6, Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift. Few artists have navigated the transition from country music to global pop stardom as successfully as Taylor Swift. With 10 No. 1 hits and multiple albums that have topped the Billboard 200, Taylor is one of the most influential musicians of her generation. She began her career as a country artist with songs like Teardrops on My Guitar and Love Story, but her move to pop with the album 1989 catapulted her to global stardom. Hits like Shake It Off, Blank Space, and Bad Blood dominated the charts, with 1,989 spending 11 weeks at No. 1 on the Billboard 200. Swift's mastery of storytelling through her music, combined with her ability to connect with fans, has helped her achieve chart success with every album she releases. Her latest albums including Folklore and Evermore. Number 5, Drake. Drake is undeniably one of the most influential and successful artists in modern music, having completely transformed the landscape of hip-hop and pop. Since breaking onto the scene in the late 2000s with his breakthrough mixtape So Far Gone, Drake has become a household name, dominating the Billboard charts like few others. His impressive catalog includes numerous chart-topping hits such as Hotline Bling, God's Plan, and In My Feelings. His ability to blend emotional lyrics with infectious melodies has made him a trendsetter, bridging the gap between rap and mainstream pop. Drake's impact on the Billboard charts is staggering. He currently holds the record for the most entries on the Billboard Hot 100 by any artist. Number 4, Rihanna. Few artists have enjoyed the rapid ascent to Billboard chart success like Rihanna. Since bursting onto the scene in 2005 with Pon de Replay, she has amassed 14 No. 1 hits on the Hot 100, becoming one of the youngest artists to achieve such a feat. Rihanna's ability to switch between genres, whether it's pop, R&B, reggae, or dancehall, has been a key factor in her sustained success. Songs like Umbrella, We Found Love, Diamonds, and Work helped solidify her status as a chart-topping powerhouse. Her 2016 album Anti was critically acclaimed and produced one of her biggest hits, Work, which spent 9 weeks at No. 1. Rihanna's influence extends far beyond music, as she is also a successful fashion mogul and beauty entrepreneur. Number 3. Elvis Presley. As the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley was a pioneer in bridging the worlds of blues, country, and gospel music to create rock's early sound. Elvis scored 18 No. 1 singles on the Billboard Hot 100 with unforgettable hits like Jailhouse Rock, Hound Dog, and Love Me Tender. His charismatic performances combined with his deep, soulful voice revolutionized popular music in the 1950s and 60s, helping make rock and roll mainstream. Elvis didn't just dominate the singles charts, his albums were also hugely successful, with releases like Elvis Presley and Blue Hawaii becoming massive hits. Perhaps his most iconic song, Can't Help Falling in Love, still enjoys global recognition decades after its release. Elvis' immense contribution to music was reflected in his remarkable 79 weeks at the top of the Billboard 200. Number 2. Mariah Carey. No artist has dominated the holiday season or the charts quite like Mariah Carey. With her incredible vocal range and signature 5-octave soprano, Mariah redefined what a pop diva could be. She holds 19 No. 1 hits on the Billboard Hot 100, just one behind the Beatles, making her the solo artist with the most chart toppers. Her string of No. 1 singles includes Vision of Love, Hero, We Belong Together, and the timeless holiday classic All I Want for Christmas Is You, which reappears on the charts every December and has reached No. 1 multiple times since its release. Mariah's album Music Box and her iconic Daydream album spawned several No. 1 hits and earned her legions of fans worldwide. Her vocal agility, songwriting, and ability to cross genres from pop and R&B to hip-hop helped her remain relevant over 3 decades. Number 1. The Beatles. The Beatles' influence on the music world is unparalleled. Their arrival on the American music scene in 1964, dubbed Beatlemania, was nothing short of revolutionary. During their career, the Beatles achieved 20 No. 1 hits on the Billboard Hot 100, a record that still stands to this day. They made history by claiming all top 5 positions on the Hot 100 simultaneously in April 1964, a feat that has never been repeated. Their innovative approach to songwriting, incorporating a range of musical styles from pop and rock to experimental psychedelia, captured the world's attention. Albums like SGT, Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, Revolver, and Abbey Road spent numerous weeks atop the Billboard 200, further cementing their status as the greatest chart toppers in history. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Top 10 Zone. We hope you enjoyed our countdown of the top 10 singers who dominated the Billboard charts. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more amazing content. Let us know in the comments who your favorite singer is and who you think should be on our next list. Until next time, keep the music playing.